Hello yogi friends, and my name is Katie, and today I'm bringing you a hip opening series. We tend to carry our emotions and stress in our hips, so this is going to be a really nice sequence to just let go of any emotions, any kind of stress you have in your body. We're just going to let it melt right through in this hip opening practice. So we're going to start in an easy seated position and start with the Ujjayi breath, which is an inhale through the nose and an exhalation out through the nose. And you want to find that ocean-like quality at the back of your breath. This is also called the victorious breath because the Ujjayi breath brings yourself the victory over the ego mind, which we always have to empty out those ego negative thoughts out of our mind continually. So we'll start with this victorious breath, the Ujjayi breath. So we're going to inhale deeply through the nose and exhale deeply through the nose. Finding a nice tall spine, inhale, reach through the crown of the head, and exhale. Finding that ocean-like quality in the back of the throat. Inhale, one more breath. And exhale. We're going to inhale our fingertips all the way up and find a nice twist all the way to the right. Nice tall spine reaches up. Inhale here and exhale back to center. Inhale all the way up and exhale, twist left. Back to neutral and inhale all the way up. Exhale, twist. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, twist. Unwind and back to center. We're going to find that easy fold, rounding the spine. Place the hands, the forearms onto the ground, and just let it go. Take one nice deep breath in your back. Inhale. And exhale, stretch out and let it go even further. Drag your fingertips all the way back to your knees. And we'll start in a cat-cow position. Placing your palms onto your mat, floating our shoulders right over our wrist. Really tuck in here, hollow out the belly, nip in the ribs. So always keep the belly nice and firm. That's toning the belly. Then we're gonna inhale through the nose and take a back bend and arch, sending the hip bones and the sit bones right up. Open up the throat. And now exhale and round the spine. Making that ocean-like quality in the back of your throat. Inhale, arch your back, take a back bend, inhale, open up, and exhale, round. Inhale one more time. And exhale, round. Really round the spine. Take your gaze right to your belly. Round and feel it. And now inhale back to a neutral spine. We're going to take our hips and shift it right. And then go all the way around through a child's pose. And make some nice juicy circles with those hips. Just letting it go. Starting to lubricate your hip joints. As always, I say motion is lotion, so enjoy the ride. And then take your hips the other way. Start to just relax. Feeling what your body needs today. We're going to come to a half spinal balance. Engage engaging with the glutes. Extend your fingertips all the way forward and your toes all the way back. Inhale here, one breath. And then exhale, put it down. Inhale, right fingertips come up, left leg comes back. And exhale, put it down. Inhale again, left fingertips forward, right. This time, grab for your foot and open up. Take that back bend again. Inhale, one nice big breath here. And exhale, let it go. Controlling the position as you let go. Taking it down really slow is going to build strength on your way down. Inhale the next side. Right fingertips stretch out, left. Toes reaching, reaching, reaching. Take your gaze down. And then grab for your foot and kick in and open up. Breathe. Inhale, one more breath. Exhale, let it go with control. Inhale here. And exhale, put it down. Take a nice wide-legged child's pose. Big toes come together. Push back. Send your sit bones down to your heels. This is a back release. And now lower down and extend through your spine. Release your back. Set an intention for your practice, something sweet, kind, and loving towards yourself. Inhale, one more big breath. Exhale, let it all go. Coming back to tabletop, engage your core. Flex your toes back, and now just reach your hips up and back in one motion, like you're opening up a chair. One motion, come to downward dog. Here from downward dog, we're lifting way up on our toes. So inhale here, and then exhale, soften the heels. Inhale, come up. Exhale, soften the heels. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, soften down the heels. Inhale, reach the right leg all the way up. And then take your toes all the way to the other side of the room and look right through your elbow, right through your armpit. Inhale, one big gigantic breath here. Exhale it all up. Inhale, square it all back up. And then exhale, bring it through and round here, round. And then step right between your hands. Lower your leg to the floor and sweep your fingertips up. Interlace your hands, reach up, and take one nice big gigantic breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, one more big breath. And then exhale, frame your foot. Come back up to a low lunge. And then sweep this foot right back up. Inhale, one breath here. And then exhale, take it through again. This time we're coming to high lunge, sweeping the fingertips up. Maybe you can come down a little more. Inhale, one more big breath. And exhale, let it go. Frame the foot. Coming back to your plank pose. Holding your plank, finding your core. Now we're just going to take our elbows and bend them. This is a tricep exercise. Brace your ribs all the way down, going slowly down. Untuck the toes, shoelace side down. We'll all come up to a baby cobra. Nice big inhale here. And exhale, roll it down. And now to an upward dog. Lift the kneecaps off the floor. Activate the kneecaps. Push everything up. Again, this is a back bend. So let it go. Inhale here. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, easy, and controlled. No rush. Inhale, toes up. Exhale, toes down. Inhale, toes up. And exhale, toes down. One more time. Inhale, releasing our calf muscles. Stretching our hamstrings. Beautiful. And now inhale the left leg all the way up. Take these toes all the way to the right side and look underneath your right armpit. Left armpit, left elbow. Take one nice gigantic breath here. Inhale. Exhale, square it up. Inhale here. And then exhale, find a rounded spine. Bend all the way through round so you have room to step your foot right between your hands. Lengthen this leg down. Sweep the fingertips up. Inhale it all the way up. Inhale here. Sink down and stretch this psoas muscle. And if you have back pain, you really need to stretch this out. So inhale here. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, one more breath. And exhale, frame the foot. Coming up through. And sweeping it all the way back. Into your downward facing dog. Settle in and take one big breath here. Inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Oh. Inhale, sweep this left foot all the way up again. And then exhale, bring it through, bend, step, and come all the way up to your high lunge on this side. Grab for the elbows and hold. Inhale here. And exhale. Let these muscles stretch. Find the strength in your quad and your left leg. And take a little arch back. Inhale, one more big breath. And exhale, frame the foot. Tuck the knee right on in, using your abs. Come back to a plank. Hold your plank, feel your core. Inhale here, right between the back. And then exhale, lower down, shaping the elbows to the ribs. Untuck the toes. Baby cobra. Inhale. Exhale, roll it down. Find the length of your spine. Activate the kneecaps and take it all the way up to an upward facing dog. Inhale, nice and big. Exhale, push it back. Ooh, beautiful. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to look forward between the hands. And there we're going to hop our feet right between the hands. We're going to let it go in a forward fold. Take a few breaths here. Really stretch these hamstrings. Inhale and exhale. Just ragdoll back and forth. Beautiful. And now we're going to do a couple of little drills to open up the hips. So, we're going to need a blanket, a bolster, a towel. We're going to take this blanket here. And again, I promised you hip openers. So we're going to put one knee on this blanket, and we're just going to slide this knee out and back in. And out and back in. Cute. Out and in. Lift up nice and tall with the spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale, then slide it all the way down and come on down into a frog position. Frog, we are gonna hold this posture and just let the magic of holding a pose stretch out those tiny little ligaments and tendons. And now take your head or your forehead down to the ground. And I want you to stay here and breathe 5 cleansing breaths. The Ujjayi victory breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Let go of any emotional baggage you may be carrying. Just let it float right out of your hips. Let the stress just go. Let it go. Let it float right out of your body. Take one more big breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Then come up nice and gently. And we're going to take this and just move it right to the other side. Again, taking our opposite leg, finding a nice tall spine, and we're going to slide and come up. You can use a towel here, a bath mat, anything that's going to give you that sliding motion. And you're trying to go down a little lower each time. And now take it all the way out to where you can hold to your complete edge. And come on down and hold this frog posture. Now as we lay here, what is your edge considered? In a scale of 1 to 10, 1 feeling nothing, and 10 is sharpshooting, excruciating pain, where we never want to be, red flag pain. But go to where it's about a 6, 7, or 8 on the yen scale, and then hold that with the breath. So come on down and just give me those nice cleansing breaths again. Victorious breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose, sending your oxygen to your hips, letting all your stress release from your hips. Take one more big breath here. Inhale. And exhale, release. Come gently up, gently up. Slide that blanket back here. We're going to take one more stretching. Using a little bolster, we are going to do supported pigeon pose. I really love this exercise. So we're going to take our foot and we're going to make the number 7. So construct this pose by trying the best you can to square up the hips. Use the pillow or the bolster, and you can use a pillow, a cushion, a bolster at home. This is going to help you square up your hips a bit, but give you support, but also activate, opening up this hip joint here. So find this pigeon pose. Take a nice tall spine all the way up. Inhale all the way up. And then exhale, float the fingertips down with a nice long spine. And reach forward. And you're going to just let, again, all of this right side hip release. Nice and gentle. Come on down. And this style yoga today is a yin style practice. So yin is releasing tiny little ligaments and tendons and working deep into the fascia and truly letting go. This kind of yoga is therapeutic for your body, mind, and spirit.
If you're here and you want a shoulder opener, interlace your hands behind your back, open up your shoulder blades. Inhale, one more big breath. And then exhale, release the fingertips, come up gently off the floor. And then we're just gonna simply swing this left leg to meet the right. We're gonna take a supported butterfly pose. Grabbing for the big toes. Let your knees just soften down towards the cushion, your pillow, or whatever you have at home. And then lengthen through the spine. Pull the shoulder blades down and away from the ears. Get this nice long cervical neck. We're gonna take 3 head rolls, dipping the chin down and letting it roll all the way around. And just make this feel good for yourself. So release your neck however it feels good for you today. Just let it flow, let it drop in, but try to synchronize your breath. So inhale on the around and exhale on the down. And then maybe take your gaze right and then left. And then take a nice bow down. Soften the knees. And hold this for a nice big breath. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Let something go. Gently with a round spine, come on up. And we're just gonna take this leg right behind it and construct our pigeon pose on the left. Again, trying to make this number 7 shape. This leg is nice and long in the back. And then settle in. Find a nice tall spine and inhale the fingertips all the way up. And exhale, fold, soften, release everything to the floor. And maybe you could say the little mantra to yourself. Happy am I, healthy am I, wise am I. Healthy am I, happy am I, wise am I. Inhale one more breath and exhale. Let the stress melt right from your left hip, float it out of your body. Inhale, one more big breath. Inhale, nice and big, restorative breath. Exhale, let it go. Taking our body all the way back up. We'll swing this leg around one more time. And we'll take a nice forward fold, supporting our ankles on the cushion. We'll take it all the way up. Inhale up. And exhale all the way down with a nice long spine. Grab for your toes, your ankles, any part of your ankles, your feet. Inhale, one more big breath here. Inhale in. And then exhale slowly. Trace the fingertips all the way down. Thanking your legs, thanking your body for working for you every day. our final pose, Shavasana. You can take this cushion and support your knees now, and just let your body go. But I'd like you to place your right hand over your heart and your left hand. And I'd like you to thank your heart for beating for you every day. As long as this heart is beating, you're alive. So sending gratitude to your heart truly. Making this a heart-filled practice for yourself, nourishment and letting go. Inhale nice and big through that front chest. Make it a heart-filled breath and exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth and let it go. One more time, being loving and kind to yourself, appreciating your heart for beating. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. You can rest here for another 1 to 2 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this hip opening practice. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and namaste, and see you next time.